Let me tell you a truth that most people will never admit. The system was never built for you to win. It wasn't designed for you to rise. It wasn't created with your success in mind. It was built to keep you average, to make you follow the same script as everyone else. Go to school, get the job, pay the bills, stay quiet, grow old, die ordinary. And here's the dangerous part. Most people accept it. They believe that's how life works. That you can't win unless you play by their rules. But I'm not most people. And neither are you. Because if you're here, if you're listening to this, it means you're one of the few willing to see through the game, to tear the mask off this fake structure, and learn how to outsmart the system built to contain you. So I'm going to break it down, step by step, how I outplayed the system, how I rose to the top without permission, and how you can too. Chapter 1. Understand that the system is real. The first mistake people make is pretending it's fair. They believe if they work hard enough, if they stay loyal, if they play by the rules, they'll be rewarded. It doesn't work like that. The system wasn't built to reward the loyal. It was built to use them. And once you realize this, you stop chasing approval. You stop begging for recognition. You stop expecting fairness. You start studying the patterns. You start looking for the loopholes. You start playing a different game entirely. Chapter 2. Master the unwritten rules. The written rules are for the masses. The unwritten rules are for the winners. Nobody tells you this, but power moves silently. Influence happens behind closed doors. Opportunities go to the connected, not the most qualified. So I stopped chasing public praise and started building silent leverage. I built relationships where it mattered. I positioned myself in places most people overlooked. I learned how to read a room without speaking a word. Master the unwritten rules, because that's where the real game is played. Chapter 3. Move in silence. Strike in precision. Most people broadcast their every move. They brag about their plans. They post about their grind. They seek validation for working hard. I don't. I let my silence confuse them. I let my absence create curiosity. I let them underestimate me. And when it's time, I strike with precision. No warning, no announcements, just results. Because power respects quiet strength, not desperate noise. Chapter 4. Turn weakness into leverage. The system will exploit your weaknesses if you let it. So I turned mine into leverage. I studied the areas I was bad at, and either fixed them, or found a way to make them irrelevant. I never let the system decide what I'm worth. I created my own value, and placed myself in situations where my strengths were impossible to ignore. Your weakness is only dangerous if you hide from it. Face it. Flip it. Weaponize it. Chapter 5. Control your emotions. Control the game. The system is designed to trigger you, to frustrate you, to make you emotional. Because emotional people make reckless decisions. I learned early that emotional control is the ultimate advantage. I don't react to insults. I don't respond to bait. I don't panic when things go wrong. While others lose their heads, I stay neutral. And in that calm, I see opportunities nobody else notices. Control your emotions. Control the room. Control the outcome. Chapter 6. Build multiple streams of power. The system can control you if it controls your resources. So I built multiple streams of power. Financial power, physical power, mental power, social power. If one gets cut, I still have others. I don't rely on a single source of income. I don't rely on a single connection. I don't let one loss ruin me. Diversify your power, so no one can trap you. Chapter 7. Learn the art of strategic disconnection. The system thrives on keeping you plugged in. Endless news, pointless arguments, distractions everywhere. I unplug when I need to. I disappear when it's necessary. I distance myself from the noise. And in that distance, I sharpen my vision. I reset my strategy. I regain my advantage. Strategic disconnection isn't weakness. It's elite warfare. Chapter 8. Predict their next move. The system runs on patterns. People are predictable. Once you learn how to spot those patterns, you can outmaneuver them without effort. I study the moves before they make them. I see the trap before it's set. I sense the betrayal before it arrives. Anticipation is the ultimate cheat code, because it turns reaction into domination. Chapter 9. Become too valuable to ignore. In any system, the ones at the top keep their position by controlling the valuable. So I made myself impossible to ignore. I built skills no one else had. I solved problems no one else could. I provided results nobody else delivered. When you become too valuable, the system has two choices. Try to control you, or align with you. And when you've built enough leverage, neither option works against you. Chapter 10. Never play for validation. Always play for power. This is the final rule, and the one most people never learn. Validation is for followers. Power is for those who lead. I don't care if they clap. I don't care if they approve. I don't care if they like me. I move for power. For control over my time, my decisions, my future. The system thrives on keeping you addicted to praise. I broke that addiction. And when you do too, you'll become untouchable. Final chapter. Outsmart. Outlast. Outgrice. The system isn't fair. It was never meant to be. But that's not an excuse. It's an opportunity. Outsmart it. Learn the rules they don't teach. Move where others can't follow. Strike when no one expects it. Build a life that doesn't ask for permission. Outlast it. Most people burn out. You won't. Because your discipline is built for the long war. Outrise it. Until you look back and realize you didn't just beat the system. You rewrote it. This is how you rise. This is how you win. Be elite. Stay elite.